I think so. They've obviously climbed up in the standings since we played them last, so that obviously brings the stakes up a little bit, but it's always just that Duluth Beaver battle. Fun to play against. Yeah, it was awesome. We came back, we had some good practices and got our feet moving. And I had a good 2 weeks of practice, so wasn't too surprised, but I was glad how it turned out. We were playing hard. Everybody was just happy to be back. I think the break was good, and I think we were all happy to be playing a game again because it's always fun.
Yeah.
It's huge. It was a bummer we lost the first game. It was kind of first period we got 2 goals scored on us. We were kind of shaking the rust off, and we still played well, which is always a positive, but we just couldn't score in the end. But outplayed them. Worked hard, and there was a lot of positives out of that game, and so Coach always talks about looking at the performance instead of the scoreboard, and I think that was a prime example of looking at our performance because we played very well. And then second game, to get the win after playing so well the first game and then keeping it rolling was really nice to see. It's awesome to see a bunch of the freshmen, even girls Lisa scored her first goal this past weekend, seeing everybody kind of score and all succeed offensively, which is fun to see and kind of it's starting to work out. Our game plan and practices that Fricklin and Scanlan have been focusing on are working, so it's good to see that. Well, yeah, definitely. I think everybody would do anything for each other as a teammates, and that just is a prime example. And Riley always blocks shots, but she really put herself out there at the end of the game, and that was a big shot. And so the whole bench was fired up, and it just shows how hard we're all here working for each other and for the team. So that was awesome on her part. Well, fun's big to me because you're not going to play a good game if you're not having fun, and that's the whole point of hockey. That's why we're here. Obviously, it's important. It's a business trip too, but it's important to have fun because that's when you're going to play your best hockey. So I'm glad he incorporated that, and faith and fearless. We're all in it together. So I think those are 2 big F's as well that help us play. Oh, completely different. At the start of the year, everybody was coming into new roles. Even us juniors, sophomores, this year we're taking on roles because we had so many seniors last year. So it's a big step for everyone, including the freshmen, and everybody's kind of finding their place, finding their role, and we're kind of meshing as a team now. So I'm really excited to see how this series will be.
You know what? Coming off the layoff that we did, there's over 30 days for most of our team, even longer for summer because she had missed the RIT series. I was really, really impressed with the way we played. I thought for 120 minutes we played some very, very good hockey. Competed extremely hard. Battle, just did a lot of things really well. The Friday game, the first period, it was probably I don't want to use the term worst, but out of all 6 periods, it just showed that we hadn't been playing. But I thought from that point on, we played extremely well, and we've certainly been on the other side of it with great goaltending, but I thought we deserved better on Friday the way we played. But give Zoe credit, she made a lot of big stops for him, and I think she was certainly the reason that they won the game. And then, to come back Saturday in a huge game in terms of points and all that stuff, again, really proud of our group in terms of how we came out and played. Just the focus was there. We talked about consistency. I thought that was there for 120 minutes. Yeah, again, going into that series, they're a point ahead of us, and obviously had they swept, now we're sitting back, 5 points back or 4 points back, and. But again, it's we just have to take care of what's in front of us, and that's Duluth Friday night, and it's going to be a tremendous challenge because they're obviously coming off a huge weekend for their program, and will certainly be feeling real good about themselves. So it'll be a big challenge. Yeah, you know what? Back when we played them, I thought that was the best Duluth team that I'd seen in my time here. I was very impressed with the way they played, the way they're moving the puck, and I don't know if they've, it certainly doesn't look like they've changed a whole lot. I mean, they've had a very, very good year. And then to come off a weekend where they beat Minnesota twice, I mean, that's huge. So they're just their seniors are having outstanding years for them. Bricklick and Stalder in particular are just they're just outstanding players, and they're playing that way. But they're a team that's playing with a lot of confidence. It's not just those two. I mean, they're just playing a lot of confidence, and they obviously got good goaltending, and they feel good about themselves. They go into games feeling that they should win. So, I mean, that's a tough formula to play against when you have a team that's that confident. So, but we're a different team now too, and I like the way we played. I like the way we're playing, and I know our group's looking forward. We haven't played a game here in 2 months, so we're looking forward to it. Well, it's again just let's just focus on Friday. We let's just go and play our game. We're feeling good about the way we're playing. We know that they're an outstanding team. We have to try to do our best to try not to let that top line take the game over, and that's going to be a combination of everybody on the ice. Obviously, Britt's going to have to play well, but as a group, we're just going to have to do a good job of making them play 200 feet, making them earn what they get, and if we can make them play defense, all the better. So, our team's looking forward to it. I think they enjoy playing against Duluth, so it should be a fun series. Yeah, well, I think the biggest thing, Kelly, was just the overall consistency. We didn't have any dips in our game. I think even you pointed out we might have had the best second period we've had in a long time, just in terms of how we played. And so we just need to continue to do that. The little things, it's obviously not playing in as many days. The little things that you'll see on the ice are that we just got to keep getting better at, making passes and defensive assignments and just, making sure we stay above the puck and just a lot of little things like that. I mean, when we back check, we have to back check to certain areas, and that's just stuff we'll just keep reinforcing, obviously, in practice and on film. But we just look like a fresh team this weekend, and I think obviously having that layoff certainly helped. But what I was really happy about was our third period both Friday and Saturday, because I thought we had real strong third periods. And playing against a team that had already played, I thought there might be a bigger gap in terms of the play. But from that second, third period, we totally dominated the game on Friday, and so that's we took that and took that confidence into Saturday. Now we have to just keep doing that. Oh, absolutely, yeah, and that just comes from the success that they've had, and that's the expectations they had coming in. So, they were certainly disappointed in terms of where we were when this 2016 portion ended. But we just talked about what the opportunity is. Now, obviously, we would have been great to get 6 points because North Dakota, certainly increased the lead they have on us in terms of being a home ice team. But we were able to overcome St. Cloud. Now let's see if we can't get Ohio State and try to get some separation and see if we can't keep climbing up a little closer to North Dakota. But obviously, it all starts Friday, and it's going to be an exciting weekend. A lot of Bulldogs around here, but it'll be a fun weekend. Well, I don't want to say survive, but we've grown as a team. Certainly, being on the road 4 straight weekends, that's a challenge. But I thought we handled the 2016 portion on a high note. We went into Ohio State and did a nice job, and now again we have a great opportunity. We're playing 7 of our last 10 here at home, and if we can make this place a nightmare for our opponents, that's going to help us trying to achieve what we want to achieve. And bottom line is we want to be playing our best hockey at the very end of the year. And if we keep making steps like that, I feel real good about whether we're here or on the road. I'll feel good about our team going into the playoffs. Yeah, no, it was good. I thought everybody played well. I thought Haley Mack's line with Summer Thibodeau and Bailey Wright was probably our most consistent line all weekend. They generated a lot of chances, and Haley got the big goal on Saturday. But Lauren's line was good. Bergie's line with Emma and Riley definitely were getting chances as well. But we also got points from our defense, and that's what we need to be. We need to be a team that any line can score, and anytime you get an offense from your blue line, that's going to help you.